The grand finale of the Jewish Cultural Week in Frankfurt is a live concert with David Broza, an Israeli superstar who travels the world singing in English, Hebrew, and Spanish.
The lyrics that I sing, being that most of the world does not speak Hebrew, I have to lend myself and get acquainted and assimilate in other languages. So I've done so in English, having immersed myself for many, many years in the United States and working with American poets and working deep in the South and in the Midwest, but always with my music, which I regard as Israeli, or the same in Spain, which enables me to really go and perhaps reach out to millions of people, which otherwise, if I'd only sing in Hebrew, would be impossible.
What do you expect from this concert with David Broza?
Just a good concert, some good music, some new cultural things, because my father is a Jew, and so I think the singer takes lots of Jewish cultural things to this place here.
For me, it's a surprise. I don't know. I am Moroccan. I have not to do with this, the Gemeinde, the Jewish Gemeinde, but I am just interested for the music.
I know David Broza since I was a young boy, and I like his music a lot.
With his flamenco-tinged folk rock melodies, his keen talent for breathing music alive into sensual snippets of poetry, David Broza has many loyal fans in Germany and around the world who like to see him in the middle of the stage with his passion for music and a longing for peace.
My grandfather and my parents were always very much involved in peace initiatives and conflict resolution initiatives. My grandfather is the founder of Neve Shalom, Waht al-Salam, an Israeli Arab village, and believes in education for peace, and brought me up to follow his footsteps. I'm very much involved in all these sort of issues.
Nearly 35 years after Yihye Tov, Things Will Be Better launched his singing career, David Broza has not slowed down his pursuit of peace, poetry, and music.
And I wrote it when I was 22, when President Sadat of Egypt arrived in Israel, and made everybody, it was for us bigger than man landing on the moon, you know, and it wasn't too long after. So I was 22. I was asked by Israeli poet Yonatan Geffen, who was a very close friend of mine. We had a show together. If I could possibly write music to a poem that he wrote, inspired by the news that was breaking. And of course, I gave it a shot. I didn't have anything to lose. I didn't ever think I'd be a songwriter. And there came out this first song, which happened to be perhaps the song I'm most identified with worldwide. This song gave me another way of incorporating my music, and through my music, being part of movements that can possibly influence and help gear the society in the Middle East, and especially Israel, towards reconciliation, which is really my dream.
An activist who is committed to several humanitarian causes, David Broza was appointed a goodwill ambassador for UNICEF. His song, Together, co-written with Ramsey McLean, was the theme song for the UNICEF 50th anniversary celebration in more than 148 countries. This is Wilson Ruiz for Jewish News One in Germany.